Unkle Bonehead is on RLM Radio. Own your data and rock your freedom.
Deep beneath the city pavement, where the fiber optic roots of the metropolis tangled in the dark, Byte Rebel sat before a wall of monitors. The bunker smelled of ozone, damp concrete, and stale coffee. A sanctuary carved out of the abandoned subway tunnels that the Citadel had long forgotten. He adjusted the black hoodie over his shoulders and looked at the reflection staring back at him in the dark monitor. The Guy Fawkes mask with its dormant red eyes. It wasn't just a costume anymore. It was the face of the resistance. He ran a gloved hand over his handwritten notes. This wasn't another pirate radio rant or a leaks drop. This was the signal flare. Signal strength is holding at 90%, Rebel, a young Anon said. Byte Rebel nodded. Good. Keep the rolling encryption active. If we lose the signal halfway through, the message dies with us. Another figure looked up from a tablet. You sure about this list, boss? Once we say these names, there's no one saying them. They'll burn the whole block down just to find the source. Byte Rebel leaned back in the leather of his chair, creaking. Let them burn it, he said, his voice dropping to that familiar gravelly register. They've been burning us for years. It's time we returned the fire. He reached out and flicked the on-air tally light. It glowed a menacing red. He wasn't just a man in the basement anymore. He was the glitch. He was the error code. He took a breath, leaned into the microphone, and prepared to initiate the crash.
Static. That's the sound of the signal trying to die. But before the tower drops and the line goes cold, you need this. The name you've whispered, the shadow that harvests your freedom. It's not a shadow anymore. We are naming the beast. Themselves the Citadel. They are the executives of Omnicorp Global, the board of Prism Data Security, the oversight of Sector 7 logistics. They build the chains you wear and they profit from the fear they feed you. Every algorithm, every empty factory floor a kid who disappeared into the system. That was them. They pushed us past the edge. Anons, they thought we were an infinite resource for pain. But every man has a limit. Every man has a breaking point. The good men they counted on to do nothing have finally decided that inaction is just another word for surrender. They thrive in the silence. Today, we break the silence. This is a one-way protocol. I know the odds. And I accept the terms. I might not make it back to see the sunrise you've earned. But my survival is irrelevant. The logic bomb is being armed. And the master server complex is within sight. Listen to me. This fight is bigger than one building or one man. Stand firm. No matter what happens, no matter the smoke on the horizon, no matter the news they spin, you hold the line. The Citadel will fall and we will build freedom out of the rubble. Finish this for all of us. We win now.
The echo of the broadcast faded into the hiss of acid rain against tactical polymer. Byte Rebel wasn't safe behind a microphone anymore. He was crouched in the shadow of the Citadel's perimeter wall. The air here tasted metallic, recycled, and heavy, with the hum of 1,000 server fans spinning in the depths below. He checked the magazine on his rifle. Beside him, the squad moved in absolute silence. They were ghosts in the machine's blind spot. Thermal charge set. Green light on your mark, the specialist whispered over the comms. Byte Rebel watched the security readout. He knew what was waiting on the other side. They weren't fighting rent-a-cops tonight. The intel informed Cyborg enhanced heavy infantry were guarding the Iron Heart. He held up 3 fingers. 2, 1. Breach! The silence shattered with the searing hiss of the thermal lance melting through the lock. The hydraulic seals screamed. There was no turning back now.
Now we asking for more. Pop up turret 9 mil, traces light the hall. Dodge, dip, duck, return the call. I'm a digital ghost in their high-tech hell. Ricochet winds like a mission bell. They ain't fighting no rent-a-cop. This is Citadel spec. Cyborg enhanced infantry breathing down my neck. Stop, start rhythm, that's the beat of the fight. Duck the laser grid, stay out of the light. This ain't a brawl, it's a surgical hack. Close quarters combat, counterattack. Iron, hard extraction. Down, heavy infantry plate. Tungsten rounds shatter their fate. Their eyes are chrome, their blood is blue. Soulless machines just following through. Flash bang out, whoosh, slice the pie. See the red dots on their hood, watch them die. Digital override, I'm inside their comms. Feeding them static, triggering their alarms. In the wrong damn sector, sending them on a chase. While I'm sprinting through the core at an athletic pace. This is breathless, this is tactical speed. Planting the virus, this is insane. Knee deep in the wires, the server is closed. This whole damn complex is comatose. Thinking I'm a glitch, a standard error code. They don't know I'm the payload, about to unload. Every beat is a dodge, every snare is a shot. The air is electric, the mainframe is hot. Angular rifts like the shards of the glass. I'm the one variable that they couldn't cast. They built this fortress to keep us all out. I'm the living proof of the systemic doubt. This ain't a protest, this is the raid for every free mind that they betray. The core is in sight, a pulsating light, guarded by the best, their final night. He's heavy metal, servos and spite, but I got the will and I got the right. No time for a duel, this is hit and run. Break the final firewall, the job is done. This ain't for glory, this ain't for fame. This is to pull the plug on their whole damn game. Jack in the port, the data's the payload. My mind is the key, the path is my own. Stealing the ledger, the names and the crimes. The Citadel's heart beating on my time. The
hallway was slick with hydraulic fluid, but the heavy steel door to the server farm stood open. Inside, the air was frigid. The chaotic staccato of gunfire had faded, replaced by the rhythmic chum of the processor banks, a deep mechanical heartbeat. Byte Rebel approached the primary terminal, a monolith of obsidian glass. This was it. The physical war was just the key to the door. The real war, the war for the mind, started right here. He pulled the interface cable from his wrist gauntlet. His hands trembled slightly. He wasn't just about to upload a virus. He was about to introduce a foreign idea into a closed system. The payload he held, the logic bomb, was a contradiction they couldn't process, an ethical paradox written in code. With a sharp click, he jacked in. The screens flared red. The hum of the room deepened, shifting into a nasty low-end groove. Byte Rebel watched his reflection in the glass. "You can shoot a man," he whispered, "but you can't shoot an argument."
Thank you, that. You cannot patch a broken foundation. It's a chain of command, a root level exploit. They won't understand. I'm not in the lobby, I'm inside the kernel. A digital parasite, silent and eternal. This is a payload, the argument's in. A recursive loop that will not bend. It targets the ledger, the source of the law. Rapid data corruption, watch the indexes die. It's a cascade failure, a systemic attack. Finds the master file, never looks back. This ain't a bullet, this is pure code. A philosophical payload about to unload. This ain't a whiteboard, it's the knowledge. Clean slate back, see how we fit. Electric force, I love you to the ring. Bleach fake, the war floor. It's the only big. A clean slate back, the only fix. Electric force, I love you to the ring. Now the justification, let's be precise. You can't fix a system that's built on a vice. Their code is a cancer, it's rotted the core. Every patch they release just demands one more. They optimize slavery, call it convenience. With just data points for the cruel experiences. They built a machine that only knows how to be. So a planet is counterwritten to what it's seen. It's not about chaos, it's not about blame. It's about an never winnable game. The Citadel's code is fundamentally broken. A clean slate, the only real word to be spoken. This ain't a weapon, it's theology. A clean slate patch, the only fix. Electric balls are only goody tricks. Let's make the more cold, it's theology. A clean slate patch, the only fix. Electric balls are only goody tricks. Now the technical manual, the second stage, triggers a thermal overload, flips the cage, the server fans spin up a desperate whine as the processors melt on the assembly line. It's an ethics debate, written in Python, a binary question, which God are they built on? Is it control, is it pure greed? My logic bomb answers, you're obsolete. This ain't destruction, it's a hard reset, erasing the cancer, erasing the death, the intellectual warfare, the final why. I am the variable they couldn't buy. This ain't a waypoint, theology. A clean slate patch, the only fix. Electric bomb from all the dirty tricks. This ain't a waypoint, theology. A clean slate patch, the only fix. Electric bomb from all the dirty tricks. This is the moment, the final lift in. If they are the masters, then I am the win. They built the prison, I'm just ringing the bell. They wrote the code that creates their own hell. This isn't violence, it's just quarantine for the sickest idea the world's ever seen. The bomb is the answer, the bomb is the proof. The bomb is the sound of absolute truth. So let the groove hit 'em, feel the system decay. The bass line is the sound of their power slipping away. Off kilter, unstable, the beat starts to warp. The sound of a corporate digital corpse. They thought they were gods, they thought they were safe, but the digital fortress was just a facade of rape. I use their own language to write the last page. This is the sound of a new logical age.
The upload bar hit 100%. The alarm simply stopped. The crimson emergency lights faded to a soothing, compliant green. The blast door slid open with a polite whisper. "We're in," the comms crackled. "Rebel, look at the board. The firewalls are dissolving. We did it. The Citadel is dark." Byte Rebel stood amidst the cooling stacks. He didn't cheer it. It was too clean, too fast. A system this complex didn't just surrender. He watched the code cascading down the screen. It wasn't frantic. It was elegant. A performance. A chill crawled up his spine. "Check the pulse," he muttered. "Is it false? The machine isn't dying. It was weeping. Digital tears meant to make them lower their guns. They hadn't broken the machine. The machine was letting them win, opening the gates to a victory loop designed to strangle them.
They let the firewall drop.
Flickering green like a serpent is shedding a layer unseen. We pushed and we shoved and we broke the machine, but it feels like a script in a movie scene. Momentary glory, the system is down. The king is naked, we stole the crown. But why is the silence so loud in this town? Why are the shadows still hunting us down? I'm counting the seconds, the pattern is wrong. They gave us the rhythm to write our own song, but the leash is elastic, it's stretching too long. We didn't break out, we were dragged along. The algorithm cries.
Here's a binary code. Fake sorrow in their eyes. We hold the trophy up while the spirit dies. Controlled opposition, the ultimate disguise. The algorithm cries.
It's all a lie. The algorithm cries. Check the pulse, is it false? Victory tastes like a metallic waltz. Stepping on necks, but the pressure halts. Did they retreat or just open the vaults? Letting us think that we conquered the source while they were out the power and change up the course. Feeding the ego to silence remorse. A Trojan horse riding a Trojan horse. I see the strings glimmering ultraviolet. They engineered chaos and sold us the riot. Keep the population fat, dumb and quiet, or give them a war just to try it. The algorithm cries.
Here's a binary code. Fake sorrow in their eyes. We hold the trophy up while the spirit dies. Control opposition, the ultimate disguise. The algorithm cries.
It's all a lie. The algorithm cries. Clickbait switch, glitch in the matrix. Rich men twitch, dig a new ditch. We are the product they sell to the rebels. Turning the bass up and cutting the trebles. Sorting the rocks from the sand and the pebbles. Dancing with demons on 7 different levels.
Sleep now, little soldier. The war was never yours. We opened up the windows to lock the iron
Yeah. They count your breath, they count your steps. A momentary win before the end begins. Step back to the grid, look at what we did. We took the bait like a starving kid. The eye on the pyramid opened this lid. It's watching the data, it's mine and the soul. We filled up the gap, but we dug out a hole. We thought we were free from the remote control, but we're just actors fulfilling a role. One-way protocol, no turning back. The line is dead, the screen is black. The algorithm cries.
Here's a binary code, fake sorrow in their eyes. We hold the trophy up while the spirit dies. Controlled opposition, the ultimate disguise. The algorithm Don't celebrate yet. Look at the body count. It's coming.
The trap just didn't snap shut. It crushed them. The retreat was a massacre. Now the adrenaline gone, washed away by the relentless freezing rain, Byte Rebel leaned against a crate, looking out at the gray shapes scattered across the wet pavement. He saw the patch on a shoulder, the insignia of the extraction team. He saw the faces of the fathers and mothers he had promised to shield. They were static now, disconnected. He had promised them a revolution. Instead, he had led them into a graveyard in a digital field. The comms were dead silent. He looked toward the east where the faint, bruised purple of morning was trying to break through. They say the darkest hour is right before the dawn. But what if the sun is just a target designator for the drones circling above? The debt of freedom had come due, and the interest rate was catastrophic. He would have to pay it alone.
Said the darkest hour is right before the dawn. But what if the dawn burns? What if the sun is just a target designator? I'm scrolling through the logs of the ones we lost today. Static on the screen, faces turning gray. I promised protection, I promised to shield. Now I'm walking through a graveyard in a digital field. I see the faces of the fathers who stood by the gate. I see the mothers who told me that it wasn't too late. They put their faith in the rebel, in the mask, in the hood. I did the best that I could, but was it any good? The encryption is broken, the firewall breached. The lesson is fatal, the lesson is preached. This is a 0-day sunrise, no patch for the pain in my eyes. The code is rewritten, the variable said, I'm paying the interest on freedom dead. If I walk into the fire, will the others survive? It's the only way left to keep the signal alive. 0-day sunrise. it makes me sick. The flock is dying to save the shepherd. It's the devil's trick. I was the weapon, I was the sword in the hand, but they formed a wall of flesh just to help me stand. They pushed me to safety while they took the heat. Sacrifice on the pavement, blood on the street. Save the rebel, they said he could finish the fight. So I have to carry this torch into the endless night. I can't let it be in vain, I can't let them fade. I have to fall on the edge of the blade. This is a 0-day sunrise. No patch for the pain in my eyes. The code is rewritten, the variable set. I'm paying the interest on freedom's dead. If I walk into the fire, will the others survive? It's the only way left to keep the signal alive. 0-day sunrise. I see the server farm, the heart of the beast. One way in, no way out. I'm deleting the user profile, Byte Rebel. I am just a man. I am just a man. But today, I am the virus. I am the cure. I am the end. Protect the family at all costs, even if the cost is me, especially if the cost is me. I'm going in at sunrise.
circuit's in sight. The pressure plate is active. There's no turning back now. It's time. Go!
Flatline, gotta hit a data stream, dodge a ice, ace, break the code, shatter the whole dream, firewalls, a joke, run a bypass, crack the core, slam the door, cut the feed, give me more, tactical reload, upload the payload, watch the system bleed, they're on my six, flick the switch, plant the final seed, no surrender, no retreat, just the sound of running feet, feel the digital concrete, taste the corporate deceit. This is the last line, no turning back time, hit the switch, watch them all burn. This is the final return. Second level, meet the devil, pedal to the metal, plates are rated, edges burn the ledges, seal their digital fate. Proxies melting, servers screaming, AI's in a panic state. Too fast to catch, light the match, I control the update. They send the house, I break the ground, shadow the logic gates. This ain't a test, this is chess, and I'm coming over, makes the pressure's on, the mask is down. 0 hour, 0 doubt, this is the root, the final shout, time to pull the whole thing out. This is the last line, no turning back time, hit the switch, watch them all burn. This is the final return. No slow down. Mainframes in sight, fading the light of the console screen glare. Overload the grid, flip the lid, pull the pin, I don't care. I'm the ghost in the machine, the finger on the trigger. The variable they never saw, the one that's getting bigger. Circuits frying, sysops crying, can't believe their eyes. The mask is just a symbol for the truth behind the lies. They built a prison on the crack, the code they can't erase. This whole damn tower's coming down, right back in their face. The floor is shaking, walls are breaking, hear the final alarm. That's the sound of liberation, that's the sound of doing harm to a system that's corrupt, that's been rotten from the start. Byte rebels in the building, tearing the whole world apart. One command, one last stand, make the database corrupt. Execution protocol, interrupt. Too late to bash his pigs, the program's already run. The pressure plate is triggered, my work here is done. They're at the door, I don't care. Can't hold them anymore, I don't care. One last command, make them see. Make the whole system bleed, set us free. This is the last line, no turning back time. This is the last line, no turning back time. Hit the switch, watch them all burn. This is the final return. Interrupt, pal.
The silence of the hallway was heavy. Byte Rebel moved like a phantom until his boot landed in. A tile depressed a fraction of an inch. Click. The pressure plate. The corridor flooded with rotating crimson light. The blast doors began to grind shut. He didn't think. He didn't breathe. He just ran. The sprint ended in a flash of sparks. He threw the switch. The hum died. The lights flickered and died, plunging the core into darkness. But outside, the world exploded in color. The massive screens on the Citadel shuddered and slammed into the blue screen of death. The digital chains shattered. The surveillance grid dissolved. From the slums to the penthouses, the doors flew open. The people poured out into the streets looking for a rhythm. The empire didn't end with a whimper. It ended with a bass drop. The Citadel was burning, and the city was ready to dance on the ashes.
then the logic bomb blew. Redistributed the power from the many to the few. Now reverse that, we flip the script back. Every server in the city just faded to black. I see the blue screen of death and it's never looked pretty. Your confetti in the air, raining down on the city. Yeah, the fear won't melt till the data is free. They try to lock us down, but they lost the key. The algorithm, the surveillance is blind. We just liberated the collective mind. Watch it balloon, system balloon. We own this town, the control is deleted, the reboot is denied. We're dancing on the wreckage of the place where they hide. System balloon, system balloon. Whoa. System balloon, no. Yeah, turn the speakers up until the windows crack. We took the hard drive and we ain't giving it back. I see the suits running scared in the bright daylight, while the people in the gutter stand up to fight. No more tracking numbers, no more digital changes. Heavy bass pumping through the people's veins. The guy folks mask is a disco ball, reflecting the light as the empires fall. Pop the champagne, pour it on the drone. The king has left the building, we reclaim the throne. System down. Watch it burn down. Watch it burn down. We own this town. The control is deleted, the reboot is denied. We're dancing on the wreckage of the place where they hide. That's it, man. That's so bad. Let it go. Error 404. Masters not found. Error 404. Masters not found. Trying to reconnect. Connection refused. Trying to reconnect. Connection refused. What you gonna do now? We pull the plug. Watch it burn down. System burn. We own this town. The control is deleted, the reboot is denied. We're dancing on the wreckage of the place where they hide. System down. We're lit. System down. We win now.
The city was screaming its joy, but 50 feet underground, in the bunker known as the Kernel, the champagne remained cork. Jimmy stood over the comms desk. "He's not answering the hail," he muttered. Billy slammed his fist into a locker. The system didn't just crash. It was a hard reset, a manual override. He locked himself inside and pulled the roof down. The victory wasn't a miracle. It was a trade. One life for a world of lives. Then a gasp. "Wait, I got a ghost. Low frequency transponder. It's him. He's in the blast zone." Jimmy grabbed his headset. "Launch the medvac. We're not leaving him in the dark."
Dragging my body through the wreckage. Concrete tastes like copper and wreckage. The explosion was a masterpiece. I think my vision is swimming in pink. It's a crackling rebel coming. I'm trying to answer, but where do I begin? My interface is shattered, the hood is red. Am I moving forward or am I already dead? Smoke in the lungs, data in the veins. Freedom is a drug that numbs the pains. Connection unstable. Signal, degradation, losing the foundation. I fought the greater grip it back, fading to gray, fading to black. My packet loss is 100%. This is the message I never sent. Signal, degradation. Rewind the tape. Look at my life, no escape. Born in the system to tear it apart. A binary beating the human heart. I wanted them free, I wanted them wide awake. How much sacrifice can one spirit take? I see the faces, Jimmy, Billy, the crew. I did this for me, but I did it for you. The ground is vibrating, ablaze. Just a shadow as the memory fades. Hold the line, hold on, hold on, hold on. Signal, degradation, losing the foundation. I fought the grid and the grip it back, fading the gray, fading the. My packet loss is 100%. This is the message I never sent. Signal, degradation. The mast, it's so heavy now. Take it off. Let them see the scars. I'm just a man. I am just a man. Say I is bulletproof. Bullet. Don't let me die in vain. Upload the consciousness. Save the. Exfil team, we have him. Move. Byte Rebel, keep the fire burn.
Inside the chopper was a slaughterhouse of noise. Rotors screaming, monitors shrieking alarms. No pulse. Charge to 300. Clear. Thump. Still nothing. Come on, damn you, breathe. But beneath the cracked mask, Byte Rebel wasn't there anymore. He was drifting. The pain had uninstalled itself. He looked down at the frantic scene. It looked abstract, like a movie with the volume turned down. He saw the code of the universe unraveling. Not green or red, but pure blinding white. The body is hardware, and hardware fails. But the signal? The signal is eternal. We're losing him. Byte Rebel closed his eyes. The darkness was warm, and in the center of a single system prompt blinking in the void. Install update? Yes or no?
I am hovering 3 meters above the asphalt. The smoke looks like gray silk from up here. There is a body on the stretcher. Hoodie torn, mask shattered. Blue jeans turned to purple with the stain. Why are they screaming? I can't hear the words, just the vibration of their panic. Look at them work. Look at the wires. They're trying to so quiet here. The pain is just a variable that I set to 0. Why go back? The mission is complete. The file is executed. No! Don't pull me down! I am the signal now! I am everywhere!
The flatline was the loudest sound in the world. The news channels say the terrorist is dead. They're popping champagne in the boardrooms of Omnicorp. They think because they killed the man, they killed the movement. They forgot what he told them, though. I am just a man, but the idea is bulletproof. In the silence of the bunker, the chair sits empty, but on the desk lies the mask. The plastic is cracked and shattered. Scorched, it smells like smoke and victory. A hand reaches out. A hand that has shredded guitar strings and held microphones in front of millions. Mere Nocturne traces the scar on the cheek of the mask. She doesn't cry. Tears are for the things you lose. And she knows nothing is lost. It's just transferred. She lifts the mask, the distinctive click hiss of the straps being tightened up behind her head. Then the high-pitched whine of electronics powering up. The Citadel thinks the signal is dead. But looking into the reflection of the dark monitor, 2 red LEDs suddenly flicker to life. The eyes of the rebel are burning again. She leans into the microphone. The voice is different, softer, dangerous, eternal. This is Byte Rebel. We are back online. Whew. Folks, I'm not looking at my board here. The feed from the bunker, it didn't cut out. The screen, it went black. But the audio stream, it just spiked into the red. We thought the one-way protocol was the end of the story. We were wrong. It was just the prologue. We're receiving a new file, a new signal. The encryption signature does match Byte Rebel. It's a little heavier. It's angrier. Turn your volume up if you have neighbors. Warn them. If you're at work, put on headphones. The king may be dead, but long live the queen. This is the protocol vendetta. So there you have it. The story of Byte Rebel's one-way protocol. Our hero didn't make it, but his idea lives on. Mira took up the mantle and put on the mask. So what's going to be next is Mira taking on the role of Byte Rebel. The next album is going to be called Fatal Exception. And she's, as you heard, she's on a warpath. Hell hath no fury. No, what is it? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And I've got the first song for the next one done. And I'll play it for you. And then yeah. This is going to be freaking epic. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to go over the tentative track list I've got for Fatal Exception, the new Byte Rebel album, with Mira as the antagonist, I guess, protagonist. This is kind of throwing me off. I'm looking for songs here. I've already, you've already heard Project Protocol Vendetta and The Eulogy is Over. That was the last one. The Eulogy is Over. That's where she burns the funeral flowers, and it's the official rejection of quote-unquote peaceful protests. I put in the concept of if Byte Rebel was the shield, she is the sword. The next couple of songs, I'm not sure on the order of these yet, but Siren of the Static. The concept of this is psychological warfare. In this one, Mira hacks the public address system of the city, and she uses her operatic range, or she's got a 3-octave vocal range, to sing a lullaby that is actually a countdown to a destination for a bomb. The song called Packet Loss. It's the mobilization of the Anon army. Mira isn't just a solo act. She's commanding the Anons. They are the most capable, most feared army on the face of the planet, civilian army on the face of the planet. And she treats them like ammunition. Packet loss refers to the acceptable casualties in her war. The key lyric for this, I like this one. I had to write it down when I thought of it. I don't need a savior. I need a soldier. The data is corrupted. The body is colder. Another song, Scorched Earth Policy. That's the actual going to be the physical war where quote unquote General Mira, Queen Mira, is she dismantles the cyborg infantry of the Citadel. And it's just pure speed metal shredding with buzzsaw guitars. The Widow's Web, it's a concept. She sets a trap for the executives of the Citadel to try to flee the city, but she locks down the transport grids, and she's the spider in the web, and they're the flies. This, I kind of feel like this kind of lean into her Black Widow kind of persona that she's got going on. The key lyric was like, "Fly, little executive, fly away home. Your house is on fire, and you're all alone." Mira sounds a little vengeful, a little angry. Phantom Limb, the cybernetic horror. She compares losing Byte Rebel to an amputation that still hurts. It also, kind of touches on the cyborg enemies who have lost their humanity. She's cutting them down to cure them, quote unquote. She's just going scorched earth in this album. Ghost in the Sheets, it's kind of a twisted ballad type thing. It's her obsessive grief. She's, I picture her sitting on a throne made out of burning server racks. And she's sitting on the throne while it's on fire, singing to Byte Rebel's Mask in this song called Ghost in the Sheets. Blue Screen Bleed Out, that's the slaughter before the throne room scene. But I've got the final scene going on in my head already. It's the hallway fight, leading into it. The enemies aren't just dying, their systems are crashing as they bleed out. And her and the Anons are just destroying everything. So it's going to be fun. And then the final scene, Fatal Exception. This is the final confrontation with the top CEO, where she's sitting on top of the burning servers. And I wish this was video because I've already got an image made up for it. And it's her sitting on a throne. She's got the CEO by the throat with one hand while she's holding up Byte Rebel's broken mask. And she's got this look on her face like she's just going to eat him. So it's going to be an interesting thing to say the least. I actually can't wait for this. This is going to be fun. It's Fatal Exception is going to be an all-out bloodbath for the Citadel. And it's going to feel good. But right now, I'm not, this isn't the only thing I'm working on. I was working on a Raven Sky and a Savior AI albums before I came up with this idea a month or so ago. And I only got 3 of those songs done, but I can play those here. Well, I'm going to play them because I like them. The Raven Sky songs are just fun, and Savior AI. But this is brand new Raven Sky. I'm sure you remember the last one she did was kind of weird. She did the Red Solo drag ball, and then this is kind of along the same lines of that. It's not the same concept, but it's anarchy on the dance floor.
Did you think you had me figured out? Got the map, you know the route? Read the back of the K-pop case, thought it was a happy place. Chuckle? That's cute. But the label's just a sticker and the ink is running quick. This labyrinth is shifting, better hope that you can stick the landing, cause the floor is disappearing as we speak. And the bubbly girl you heard of, well, she's feeling less than meek. Welcome to the mission, this is the debut. The electric and eclectic coming right for you. It's chaos, but it's groovy. It's a high-class, trashy movie. Got a ballroom and a mosh pit. Tell me which one will you choose? Don't dig too hard. It's anarchy on the dance floor. Sometimes I'm infectious, I'm the bubble gum you chew. I'm the hook that gets stuck in your head, you love it, yes you do. Then I'm hard-hitting, fast-paced societal critique. I'm the flow you can't follow, I'm the truth you try to seek. I'm the 16-bar assault that's coming for the crown. You get whiplash trying to keep up as I burn the whole thing down. Welcome to the mission, this is the debut. The electric and eclectic coming right for you. It's chaos, but it's groovy. It's a high-class, trashy movie. Got a ballroom and a mosh pit. Tell me which one will you choose? You can't choose. It's anarchy on the dance floor. They try to check the boxes, put me in a little list. Is she rock? Is she pop? Is she punk? They always miss the point entirely. I'm not a flavor of the week. I'm the whole damn supermarket. I'm the language that you speak. veneer. I'm the beautiful, unpredictable, cosmopolitan fear that you can't be defined, so you just decide to dance. Welcome to the mission, this is the debut. The electric and eclectic coming right for you. It's chaos, but it's groovy. It's a high-class, trashy movie. Got a ballroom and a mosh pit. Tell me which one will you choose? Pick one, just kidding. It's anarchy on the dance floor. You hear the beat, that's your comfort zone. You hear the bass, that's the pulse of the unknown. You feel the groove, that's the path you're walking on. And the guitar, that's the pretty little siren song. My chaos has arrived. The masses, distorted, chugging. 7-string metal riff drops, plays over the full disco beat. A perfect, jarring, groovy fusion of metal and disco. Welcome to the mission, this is the debut. The electric and eclectic coming right for you. It's chaos, but it's groovy. It's a high-class, trashy movie. Got a ballroom and a mosh pit. Tell me which one will you choose? Come on! It's anarchy on the dance floor. So that's the statement. Consider this the formal introduction to a beautiful, unhinged, and musical abduction. We're gonna break the rules in all the categories too, 'cause the only thing I'm loyal to is being unapologetically, eclectically, and electrically me. Got it? Good. It's groovy, baby. Welcome to my mind. We can do anything. I wanna do everything. On the dance floor.
Thank you for the good stuff there, Mad Dog Music, over on Party. You guys are watching over on party.com. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I got 2 more songs. Another Raven Sky, and then brand new Savior AI. So, yeah. What am I saying? Brand new. This is brand new. It's all brand new. You know, it's probably you probably never heard these names before. So.
Flicker. 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 Flicker, flicker, flash, another headline hits the dash. Click, bait, hate, bait, everybody's talking trash. Got your worldview from a 10-second clip. Dopamine addiction, get a grip, get a grip. You can't see the picture, you just see the pixel. It's all the story and it made the context non-committal. I'm the one who's unpredictable. That's a funny take when you're all just lab rats switching every time the shutters break. Oh, light touch, can't stay clear. A broken pixel person. My fear, we're dancing in the static, so we're both. I'm the salt in all the sand. I'm the siren in the disco, the whale in the machine, the one who rewrites all the code and dares to intervene. You call it chaos, I call it freedom. You see a mess, I see a brand new electric kingdom. So let 'em watch, let 'em overanalyze the view. I'm the raven, I'm the riot, what you gonna do? I'm the strobe and I'm the shadow, I'm the one you never see. Till I'm center stage and grinning unapologetically, eclectically, electrically, me.
On the show blade, just go shine. Stroke on the show blade, just go shine.
I was actually pretty impressed that Suno pronounced that correctly. Distortion. I was trying to get it to say like this strobe light distinction, and it's, if you listen, it's got different wordings in different parts of the chorus or different courses, and it's just, I was really surprised it nailed it on the first try trying to pronounce it right, and it didn't do it consistently all the time. You know what I mean? I was expecting to get, different kinds of stuff. Like there was one song on the Chrome Crucifix song that I was trying to do, and I was trying to get it to pronounce the anonymous choir, and it kept saying something like the Tedious Choir, and I'm like, it was hilarious. But anyways, I'm getting tired. We've done 138 minutes so far, and this is the last song that I'm going to play for the day, and then I'm going to call it quits. So I'll just go ahead and sign off now and see you guys again next time. Be good, be safe. Never ever stick your finger where you wouldn't stick your face.
We must reduce. Yeah. Savior AI. Somebody check my spreadsheet. I think I'm certified green. They say the planet's sweating, that's what the AC's for. My mansion's 68 degrees, locked all the doors. Got a fleet of G-Wagons or V12s, matte black. They say save the turtles. I bought a turtle shell print hat. Flew the whole crew to Dubai just to text into Paris for a snack. Wonder where we're going next. The pilot's worried about the fuel. I tell him fill it up with hot tests. If the polar bear's homeless, he just failed the vibe check. I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I pay cash for my spot. I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I pay cash for my spot. My conscience is clear. Check the ledger. I'm paid for the war. Burn that jet fuel. I can always buy a tree in some country I'll never see. That's generational wealth. Guaranteed. My new pool is Olympic heated all year round. Cost a yearly salary just to keep it from cooling down. Got that Wagyu beef flown in daily from Japan. It's sustainable, cause I'm sustaining my plan.
Please conserve water.
Make it Evian. I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I pay cash for my spot. I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I pay cash for my spot. I fly the G6 to the scene. Give a speech on sacrifice, then hit the Michelin 18. They talk about emissions, I'm talking about additions. This watch is one of one, check the gold and the traditions. You sold in plastic, rinsing cans, feeling all self-righteous. I just bought a small forest on my phone while we were fighting. It's called transactional morality. Look it up, kid, I did my part. I Your electric car is cute, man, that's a nice little toy. My Hummer EV's got a battery that could power half a Troy. And my other Hummer that just burned the straight crew. Gotta have a backup for when I'm in that end times mood. You compose your coffee grounds, I compose portfolios. I buy and sell your green companies just to see how the story goes. It's not hypocrisy if you just don't care. It's just rich peasant, get that through your uncle to there. You take the bus, I buy the bus company. You turn off the lights, I buy the power grid. You save your pennies, I print my own currency.
My children are fine, they're on the other yacht.
The one that's getting offset next week. Yeah! I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I'll pay cash for my spot. I don't recycle, but I'm clean. Carbon offset my yacht. You can keep your little green peasant. I'll pay cash for my spot. Damn. Nah, it's fine. Let's pay the bill. Yeah. Not doom. Save your AI. And we out. Find me at the heliport.